No, they're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This 10-rounder. Fine looking right hand by Mike Tyson. The Brown Bombers almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly.
Move your head.
Tyson's cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on.
Work the body. Work that body.
That uppercut absolutely rocked him. Boy, I don't like the way his legs look at all right now. The Brown Bombers stunned, and he cannot block this onslaught. Halfway through this round here. Mike Tyson's eye is an absolute mess. That cut is really a major issue. Now, if you're his opponent, it's got to be the primary target, right?
Yeah, in a way, but you don't want to get carried away where you're just aiming at one thing. You want to throw your punches. You don't want to go out there now, start chucking for an exact spot there. You get caught up too much in that. If it's going to land, it's going to land in that area, and the damage will be done.
That's a solid right hand by Mike Tyson. What do you want to avoid if you're the low stamina, low endurance guy fighting against this fast fighter?
You don't want to do too much walking. You like to sit on your couch all day. You love to get inside where you can tie up, do a little fight, and control things a little bit.
And a punishing hook by the Brown Bomber. He missed with that headshot. The Brown Bombers landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. He gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Mike Tyson. How about that left hand? Targeting that 1-2. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. A big hook to the head by the Brown Bomber. Solid straight right hand.
That's okay.
Mike Tyson's in a real tough spot now. There's no doubt about it that the eye has worsened. That cut is really looking ugly right here. What does he have to think about right now? Is it time to just take the realization that, hey, this fight could end at any moment?
Yeah, well, there's two things to that. First of all, the cutman's done his job. He's put the coagulants in there. Now he has to give them time to work. He's got to be elusive. He can't get hit on it for a little while. But also, he has to find a way for offense to stem the tide, to keep the opponent from just walking right in.
Turns over that hook, and he does damage upstairs. Wow, look at that, trading shots. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Tyson's feeling the impact of that powerful hook. The Brown Bombers, the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Tyson showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. The Brown Bombers left landing well. Basic but beautiful. Jab, left hand. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by the Brown Bomber. Round comes to an end.
These guys, they're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. Styles make fights. In this case, you're seeing proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
Solid right hands headline that exchange. He just missed that shot up top.
Let it go.
There's the old 1-2 coming after him. Right there, Mike Tyson was able to score well with the hook. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head.
Combo.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by the Brown Bomber. sending shots to the midsection. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. The Brown Bombers' right hand scores well. He scores with the left. Nothing there on the punch by Mike Tyson. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Little head hunting with the left. Commits to the straight right. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Mike Tyson's punch didn't come close. Effective work with that flush overhand right. A well-timed hook by Mike Tyson. Way to block there. And that's the end of round 3. So with 3 rounds complete, we take a look at Teddy's scorecard. The Brown Bombers in control of this fight. Teddy, he's earned every round.
He has. If you talk about ring generalship, you'd have to salute him.
Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. That's a huge left he just scored with. Tyson's defense has failed him now. Oh, man, shot after shot.
Come on, champ. Head and body. That's right.
You can just tell that he's lacking that jab there. He just hasn't committed to throwing it at all.
I mean, that's the most basic thing in the world is to use that jab. That jab does so many things for you. It keeps the guy defensive, and obviously it sets up your offense.
Mike Tyson lands a hook flush.
Come on, stay on that.
That's a razor-sharp uppercut by the Brown Bomber. There he is from long range using that jab.
Joe, if you're on the outside, say at a picnic, you want to keep those insects away, you use insect repellent. While you're on the outside as a fighter, you want to keep your opponent away, that jab, that's the way to go.
Doing great, champ. Keep going. Good job, champ.
Brown Bombers able to land a good, solid left hand. Good, solid shot, returning fire after being hit. And now he scores with that left to the body. Good, fighting, snapping shot by Mike Tyson. Tyson's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Solid. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now. So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Joe, one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good
with that right hand. Mike Tyson's on the bad end of a big hook upstairs. Quick snapping hook, and it does damage. Look at that. Wow, is this good stuff? What good stuff? He just scored the knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
Joe, that's incredible. And the knockdown earlier actually set up this knockdown because his opponent, he got a little reckless, a little careless.
3.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare, it's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
And oh, what a good, strong uppercut by the Brown Bomber. Tyson's failure to protect himself from that left hand, it's become a big story now.
Yeah, and he has to understand why. He's not controlling distance. He's standing too close in front. Needs to adjust a little further out.
Mike Tyson's got to be feeling the sting of that big, powerful hook. Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs. He is swinging away, even though he's in bad shape.
And he's going to leave himself even more open by swinging. He'd be better off getting those hands up and trying to weather this storm defensively.
And just like that, things turn around, a back and forth. Oh, and there you go. You know, when you bully the bully, you can do that right there. Tyson floored by the power punch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So the knockdown scored against Mike Tyson, but his opponent may want to watch out as Tyson has steadied himself back up on his feet. And banging away he goes. Some way, somehow, he's got to try to get up. Mike Tyson's down, and he looks to be out.
Now we're going to see what's inside this man.
The ref stops the fight. Mike Tyson's a knockout victim. He couldn't beat the count.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout.
The Brown Bombers' power that we saw throughout the night, building a lead on your scorecard,